Hi, good morning. I think it's a nice way to wrap up the year now. 2025 has been the 25th anniversary of PDS, and it's a milestone year for everyone. The whole industry is going through a lot of challenges, but in these tough times, PDS continues to perform and move forward in the right direction and become stronger in the industry. So let's take a few minutes to unplug and see what holds for us in the next coming year.
Thank you, Pallak. And Dr. Seth, I'll take the first shot. And I'm really excited to ask you the first question that comes to my mind. 25 years it is that we have completed in celebrating PDS. So, this is an important milestone by any measure. So, when you look back at this journey, so what stand out the most for you in this 25-year journey?
I think Sanjay Pallak has been an amazing journey, and last 25 years. I've seen how PD has been evolving and how Pallak has been taking charge. So apart from the milestones, there's also a lot of new partnerships, new verticals that have started, and these have really, excelled because of our belief, of all of our belief in those verticals. And obviously there is a lot of nostalgia with the, success that we've had, a lot of appreciation, a lot of gratitude towards all our partners, our teams, our bankers, our shareholders, our board of directors who have stood by us and made this year very, very special, and especially the new year coming up. Thank you.
So I think that's so true. PDS philosophy has been PDS stands for People Drive Success. So, getting the right partnerships over the last 25 years, bringing on the best in the industry to join PDS and drive our business forward has taken us to where we are, to be one of the most respected and admired organizations in our industry.
Yeah, I think Pallak, the philosophy and the culture that we have of empowering our people and making them ownership has been a really wonderful philosophy which has worked very well. And we always talked of transparency, trust and teamwork. And those hallmarks are important for success of anything. And those have been evolving and continuing and really been the reason for our success.
Definitely.
Yeah, Seth and Pallak, you both talked about ownership, which I think is a key building block of what PDS is and how different are we as compared to any other company. But Dr. Seth, you've been known as somebody who's packed 5,000-6,000 shirts in a garage, and now you're mentoring Pallak through this $2.5 billion global enterprise. So what still keeps it kicking, in terms of the drive? Where is it coming from? So I just wanted to get your views on this.
Well, basically, it's something that I love to do. I've been in the industry for 50 years, and we've seen this industry, landscape changing from day to day and month to month. And there's always constantly learning and building up on the thing. And of course, the next generation, Pallak, raising the bar higher and higher has been a very exciting thing. And for me, as long as we're adding value to the organization, to the people, to the planet, it really keeps me going and excited about the future.
That's exactly what keeps us evolving and inspired. Thank you.
Yeah. So Pallak, now coming to evolving, what is your feeling about 2026 and how PDS will evolve and go to the next level? We'd love to hear your views on 2026.
I think the whole industry is going through a big transformation. There's a lot of still distress. There are a lot of people, a lot of businesses that might go out of business. There's going to be a huge amount of consolidation. So it's very important in these tough times. PDS continues to maintain financial discipline, all decisions based on cash flow, P&L, and driving the right behavior and values within the organization, and making sure everyone's super focused on their objectives of operational excellence, and making sure we continue to give value to our customers, show risk management framework to our commercial banks, and continue making PDS attractive proposition for leaders in the industry to come and join us and set up businesses, but with clear plans and goals in mind.
Yeah, thank you, Pallak. And I think what Dr. Seth gave you, if I can use that word, to take ahead, you've actually multiplied it many-fold and with such a great impact that all of us are witnessing. So when you look back in terms of all these years, so is there any memorable professional milestone that comes to your mind, and if something that you have to relive, Is there something that you feel like, okay, this is my professional journey that I want to relive?
I think, when the business was started 25 years ago, Mr. Seth was there fully in Hong Kong all the time, coming, meeting. All the lunches and dinners were great, with all the customers he had long relationships with. And he was putting me forward as his son who's moved to Hong Kong and developing the business. So it was amazing journey that time. And then, it was, I think the best thing was to be in a immigrant in a new city, right? And having almost a zero base to start with all the backing and the support. And then I remember those days because I ran the P&L for a few years myself, going to China, picking up, making those trips, taking suitcases full of samples, getting the costing done, maximizing the margin, and building the company P&L by P&L, right? So, and he kept controlling and holding me back also, which was the right thing to do many times when I wanted to expand much farther, much faster. So all those were great, memorable journey. And then obviously a lot of challenges came within the industry. There were big moments like, the Rana Plaza happened in the industry, where the industry changed completely. Then COVID happened, financial crisis happened. So in all this, we kept discipline, and the inertia of entrepreneurship of all our partners kept PDS alive. So a lot of good memories. How many businesses in 25 years can still say we are a 25-year-old startup and still have the relevance in today's industry to move forward? So we are very fortunate, to have had a good start, a lot of discipline, and a lot of good people, inertia of entrepreneurship that kept the company alive, not from one person, but from 40, 50 good partners, who have been there and also fighting during these tough times and keeping PDS relevant and growing in this tough environment.
Great. Thank you, Pallak. I am actually getting excited. I think so many important lessons are unfolding. So, Pallak, if you, once again, I have to take you to looking back. So, any piece of advice that you felt that you received was really an important one and that you still live by? So, something that you want to share with us?
I think, I think the best advice recently, Mr. Seth, I think 1 year is 4 years in the industry, right? How do you plan 3 years, 5 years? The most important thing, quarter on quarter, because the side of the industry we are sitting in is such a, dynamic environment. It's quite a volatile environment. So every quarter we have to focus, to make sure that that quarter is achieved. Keep eye on the mid to long term, but every year is like a 4 year in the industry. And everyone has to be super focused on, making sure that we keep adding value to our customers, making sure we maintain financial discipline, and, moving forward in a very, very thoughtful manner, and, keeping an eye on cash flow and P&L in all our decision making. I think, PDS has always been a cash flow P&L company. We looked at, things very, very kind of conservatively in our approach, right? We made profit and we invested. We didn't borrow and invest. That's kept our balance sheet very healthy over the years. So making sure financial discipline, operational excellence, and keeping in mind in our industry, 1 year is 4 years. Three most important things I think we have to keep in mind always.
Thank you.
So Sanjay, I would like to know from you, what has been the great moment, in your journey with us that you would like to live by and tell us about, where something fantastic has been achieved and, on an ongoing basis.
So, Dr. Seth, it's been almost 5 years, and I think when I was excited about the prospect of joining you and joining Pallak PDS, then I felt what was ahead of me was a fantastic global, footprint, and there is something that I could add value, to try and get the maximum mileage out of it. So I think in the first 3 years journey, when we had a manufacturing business wherein we started making good money, we have been an asset-light company. So when we squeezed out working capital, so I guess when I look back, this comes as a high point that what both of you really built, I could add value to make it even more lighter and try and enable it generate, very close to the profitability that it deserved. So I guess this is something exciting that makes me feel good.
Right.
Yeah, Sanjay, you joining PDS has been great for us because the company was always running in a certain way, but the professionalism and the financial discipline you were bringing in and the right quality of people you brought in was extremely valuable for the business. So we always say PDS was a building standing tall and strong without architecture plan. So you coming in, set up those architecture plan step by step and make sure that we have the foundation now to leapfrog to the next journey, next milestone in our journey. So with your help and support, I think we are very strong, all of us together. We can create one of the best companies in the industry going forward.
Thank you, Pallak. And if you both permit me, I think somewhere on the closing note, what I'm reminding myself of, Dr. Seth, your words that I think it feels good that you both have built this company, and I've been fortunate to be last few years part of it. I think gratitude is something that you also said, Dr. Seth, in your opening remarks. Gratitude towards our various stakeholders, our fellow colleagues at work, our customers, our bankers, our investors, our board of directors who've really supported us. I think somewhere, Pallak, while it will be my endeavor to, value add through processes, but the entrepreneurship, which is the main underlying block, I think that's something that we got to keep nurturing and, take PDS see its fantastic next 25 years. I don't know whether I'll be around, but I think somewhere the responsibility is to chime in to see that this company, gets to new chapters in the next 25 years. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
So I think let's all of us wish everyone in PDS family a very happy, fantastic 2026, filled with success, happiness, good health, and everything else that you all desire. So Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
That's
Thank you,
great
Dr.
conversation.
Pallak. Thank you.
Bless all.
Thank you.
God bless.
Bye.
Thank you.